The World Cup 2026 is just around the corner, and I want to put up one simple question in this video. Which country are you rooting for to win this World Cup? Definitely, if your country qualified for the World Cup, you have no option than to support your home country. But in my case, my country, Nigeria, didn't qualify the World Cup, so I have other options of countries to support out there. Although I'm putting on the Brazil t-shirt, or a shirt that has the inscription Brazil and also the Brazil national flag. Brazil is one of the country I'm rooting for in this World Cup, but I'm not placing my top priority on that country. So which is the second country I'm rooting for? It is Portugal. And my whole priority and my full support is on Portugal. But if Portugal doesn't win it, then I think Brazil should. So those are the two countries I'm rooting for, but I'm placing Portugal at the top of my scale of preference. Why am I doing so? Of course, if you're following me on my various social media platforms, be YouTube, TikTok, or whatsoever, you will know my answer, but let me put it up to you. But I also like to know the country you're supporting the World Cup in the comment section. But listen to my reason, the reason why I'm actually rooting for Portugal to win the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Now, the first one is because I want Cristiano Ronaldo to lift the World Cup trophy before he retires from football. So that the banter between Ronaldo and Messi will be even, because they'll say, Ronaldo, put your World Cup trophy. I want all those banter to end because Cristiano Ronaldo is my guy and I want him to lift the World Cup trophy before he eventually retires from international football. It's quite obvious that after this World Cup, definitely Cristiano Ronaldo will be retiring from international football. Maybe he will now place his focus on Al Nassr, that's his club, or whatever club he's heading to. But I want him to lift the World Cup in the year 2026 so he can retire in peace, and of course a footballer that has achieved all. Now, the second reason I'm rooting for Portugal to win the World Cup is because of my captain magnifico, Bruno Fernandes. I'm a Manchester United fan, if you know quite all right. So I want Bruno Fernandes to win the World Cup. Why? Because I want him to win the Ballon d'Or 2026. I know it sounds funny to some in the ears of some people, because it was like Manchester United didn't win the Premier League, Manchester United didn't win any domestic cup, Manchester United didn't win the Champions League, so why should Bruno Fernandes win the Ballon d'Or? But I want to tell you, hush. Remember, we're in the World Cup here, and there's a high probability that the Ballon d'Or winner must be picked from the World Cup. Yes, of course, because apart from that, Bruno Fernandes has a fantastic season, despite the fact that Manchester United didn't win the trophy, but he had a fantastic season. Winning the players of the season in the Premier League is not an easy task, and of course, grabbing every personal award here and there. So that is one, he has achieved that feat. Now, the next feat is that if Portugal eventually win the World Cup, it is 100% sure that Bruno Fernandes will be part of the contributor. He will have a perfect World Cup. If Portugal wins the World Cup, remember, and I'm sure that the assist will also come in his country for sure, and 100% will have a fantastic performance for Portugal. So I think that will be another point that will be scored for him, apart from him already having a fantastic club football season, performing above average in the World Cup will boost his chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. And if Portugal eventually snatch the World Cup, trust me, Bruno Fernandes will be named the Ballon d'Or winner for the year 2026. So these are my reasons why I want Bruno Fernandes to Portugal to win the World Cup. So tell me now the country that you want to win the World Cup. You can name Brazil in the comment section. Of course, I'll also support you in that fact. So drop your answer in the comment section and let's see which country you're actually rooting for in this FIFA 2026 World Cup.